Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky15, and in this video I'll be giving you my Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse race in action. Before we get stuck into the tips for tomorrow, I just want to apologise for not doing any videos over the past few days. Just had a bit of a mini break, been away for a few days, and I'm back now and we've got lots of action to cover over the next few weeks. You'll have a Scottish Grand National preview tomorrow where we picked out the winner last year at 33-1, that was Joe Farrell. Hopefully we can find the winner again this year. Also as well, we've got the Craven meeting at Newmarket next week. Also as well, All Weather Finals Day on Good Friday next week as well. Irish Grand National coming up, Punchestown Festival. So a lot of good stuff to look forward to, and we'll be doing lots of videos and previews covering all those races. So without further ado, we'll get into the tips for tomorrow's action, and we kick off at Wetherby tomorrow in the 255 with a horse called Tunas. He's 5-4 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Mike Smith. Richie McLernan booked for the ride, won easily by 7 lengths last time out, and the winning distance could have been a bit more if Richie McLernan had asked him to. Now that performance was actually over the course and distance, so that's a good sign there. He often runs well at this track, Tunas. He was raised in the weights by £8 by the handicapper for that win, but I still think that could be a bit generous. I don't think there's too much to trouble him from some of his rivals tomorrow, and I thought he could be an easy opening leg to get us underway tomorrow. We then go to the 3:15 at Huntingdon for a novice handicap with a horse called Zalvados, 5-2 bookmakers at the moment. Paddy Brennan riding for Oliver Greenhall tomorrow, so that's a good jockey booking. This horse is probably now well handicapped, you could argue, off a mark of 125. Finished 7th in a decent Grade 3 handicap at Newbury last time out, where the form's been boosted. The second place horse that day was Skylar Bill of Phil Hobbs, and that horse went in again since. So the form's taken a bit of a boost. He's now £4 below his highest winning mark, which was 129. So he is, like I said, potentially well handicapped. He's probably got as well a bit more experience compared to some of his rivals tomorrow, and also as well some of them look a little bit limited, and the handicapper as well might have them. So for me, it's at 5-2 tomorrow. I think Zalvados is a good price, and that's going to be our second tip there. We then go to the 3:35 at Chelmsford with a horse called Fanaar, 4-1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by William Haggis, and Jim Crowley booked for the ride. This horse won the Spring Cup, a listed race at Lingfield, on its seasonal reappearance last month in pretty good style, beating a horse of Mark Johnson's who had some good form in the book on the all-weather this winter called Deep Intrigue, so that was a good effort there. He was race fit as well, Deep Intrigue, when Fanaar wasn't. I think he'll definitely come on for that run. Jim Crowley as well was also over from coming over from Maidan that day, where he's been riding out a lot in Dubai this winter for the Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum, who is the same owner as the horse tomorrow, Fanaar. And I just think this horse has got a lot to like about it. I think he's also as well maybe a little bit better than the Aidan O'Brien runners, but it's interesting as well that he's bringing horses over here. He wouldn't normally bring too many to Chelmsford, but I think Fanaar might just have the fitness edge over some of them tomorrow, and I thought at 9-2, 4-1 in places, he's definitely a good bet. We then go to the 4 o'clock at Wetherby with our final selection with a horse called Ask Paddington. He's 4-1 with bookmakers at the moment, trained by Mickey Hammond, who's Jada in fair form. Alan Corley is booked for the ride. Now this horse is seeking a 3-timer tomorrow, a hat-trick of wins after winning at Kelso last time out, beating a horse called Benny Secret of Nick Alexander. Nick Alexander's horse went on to win at Kelso earlier in the week, so the form's looking quite good. He comes in there off some good runs, Ask Paddington, and I think he's got a lot more to give tomorrow, and I think he's the one they've all got to beat, and he's going to be our final selection tomorrow. So they're the Lucky 15 tips for tomorrow's action. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button for more tips here on my YouTube channel at LuckyLoads15. You can also follow me on Twitter as well at LuckyLoads15. Also as well, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And that's all I've got to say, so please gamble responsibly. Hopefully we can have some winners tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.